Well, the government's clock is ticking again. September 30th is the deadline. And if Congress doesn't pass a funding plan, we're going to see agencies shutting down, workers furloughed, and basic services disrupted again. Even after all those cuts, they still can't do a budget. They added trillions to our deficit. They gutted our government. They threw away all these people, gave everything to the 1%. And they still can't pay the bills. This is why Republicans don't belong in office. I'm so tired of their shit. Did I just say all that out loud? Okay, so this time there's a twist. This time the fight's not just about keeping the lights on. This time it's going to be about healthcare. Democrats are drawing a line in the sand. They're demanding that any short-term funding bill reverse cuts to Medicaid and extend Affordable Care Act subsidies that are set to expire at the end of the year. Without those, premiums are going to spike. Millions will pay more for their insurance, and some could even lose their coverage altogether. Chuck Schumer and Hakeem Jeffries have made it clear. No health care protections, no deal. Republicans, on the other hand, are insisting on what they call a clean continuing resolution. Just extend the current spending levels. No policy add-ons, no health care fight. The White House has actually floated a plan to just kick the deadline down the road until like January 31st, 26. But that just means that we're going to be right back there again a few months later. Same fight, different calendar. So here's the question. Is a shutdown worth it? For Democrats, the political and moral argument is that, well, it is. It is worth it. Their base expects them to fight for health care. And if they fold, they risk losing trust with voters who need those subsidies. For Republicans, the argument is that any policy changes should be debated in full appropriations bills, not jammed into a last-minute scramble. Both sides are playing high-stakes chicken with the lives of the people who depend on these programs. If the clock runs out, the shutdown pain will be real. Federal workers will go without paychecks. Whatever's left of federal workers. Loyalists will go without paychecks. Agencies will shutter. Loyalty agencies? Economic confidence will take a hit. And yet, if Democrats back down, millions of families, Democrat and Republican, will face higher health costs within weeks. That's the trade-off. Short-term disruption versus long-term damage. So is it worth it? If you believe that defending healthcare is a non-negotiable priority, then yes, holding the line may be justified. But if you're focused on keeping the machinery of government running, then avoiding a shutdown at any cost feels like the safer move. In the end, this really isn't about dollars or deficits. It's about values. What kind of safety net do we believe in? And how far are we willing to push to protect it? That's the real fight playing out as the deadline looms. What do you think? Is it worth it? Tell me what you think in the comments. Be nice. Let me know if you're a Democrat or Republican. Let me know which way you go. I mean, it doesn't have to, healthcare isn't red or blue. It's just something that we need, you know? Kids break arms, people get old, dentists, eyeglasses, all kinds of things, you know? Just curious what your opinions are. Is it worth it? Personally, I think it is. I think they should, you know what, the Republicans have made their mess, and the Democrats shouldn't be bailing them out. They either make it work or they don't. They made all those cuts and they still can't balance a budget. They still want to suck more out of the government. They still want more. They've already taken so much and they still want more. They can't even balance the budget. I don't know, guys. Thanks for sticking around. More to come.